Well, Mom, your dad, my granddad, died before I was born, so I never got a chance to get to know him. So I'd like you to talk a little bit today about your dad.
Okay, he grew up in Dallas, right in the middle of town. They had a great big house with porches all around, and banisters. And we weren't allowed to sit on the banister. But anyway, Papa was the oldest in the family, and then he had 5 sisters. Aunt Pearl Carpenter, who was next in line, and then Aunt Jean Cornwell, Aunt Stella Britton, Aunt Bessie Bullwinkle, and Aunt Kate Lee Holding, and Uncle John was the baby in the family.
Ah.
And all the girls and all the boys, except I'm not sure about Uncle John, had 2 years of college at a college right there in Dallas. It was built by a family of the Bullwinkles, and they had wonderful teachers, and it was called Gaston Female College. It was...
Your dad went to Gaston Female College?
Yeah, because the town children could go. Well, he studied Greek and Latin, and I don't know what all there. It was turned out to be a very good school.
I was just surprised.
Yeah.
That he went to Gaston Female College.
Yeah, well, it had rooms for people to board and live there, and stuff. Girls.
Okay.
But anybody...
So he studied classics then?
Oh, yeah. And he later went to Wake Forest. It was a Baptist school down near Raleigh, and it's still in existence.
Sure.
A real good school. And he always said that he considered what he had at the college in Dallas was equal to the first 2 years of Wake Forest.
Well, yeah, probably
curriculum.
was. So did he graduate from Wake Forest?
No, Grandpa had this big general store, and Papa had always helped him there, and always regretted that he couldn't play baseball after school like the other boys did, because he had to go help his dad at the store. And when he was in his second semester at Wake Forest, the cousin who was helping Grandpa in the store died suddenly.
Oh.
So Papa had to go home
And help.
forever own.
It was there. Sounds like something.
So he helped Grandpa in the store, kept books and all that sort of, and did the buying. Went to New York and Baltimore and Philadelphia to buy stuff.
Yeah.
And anyway, he did a lot of other things too. He worked, there were 3 cotton mills in town who bought bales of cotton and turned it into thread.
So did he work there?
So he worked in the office, kept books, he was secretary, treasurer.
And didn't he sell insurance?
Oh, he did all sorts of things, because as it turned out, he had 8 children. 1 died, but 7 of us grew up, so he did a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sold fire insurance.
Is this after his house burned down?
No, that was before.
I hope he had insurance on his own house.
Well, I imagine he did, because anybody just starting to build a house would expect a visit for him, because
Yeah.
he said too often people waited until the house was completed,
Yeah.
and he had seen some burn.
So he was kind of a jack of all trades. Was
Oh,
he
yeah.
was he a fun dad?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you some of the trades. He sold
Okay.
insurance, and he would buy hard coal. Everybody in town used coal that was just sold there, but it was soft coal from the mines up in Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
And he would order a freight carload of hard coal from up in Pennsylvania and have it shipped down to him, and he would have sold whatever amount anybody wanted. And he
So he sold insurance and he sold coal and he had this country store.
yeah, and he worked for the cotton mills
And the cotton mills,
offices, and he would get big catalogs with wool samples of men's suits,
Yeah.
and would measure people and order suits
Oh. Yeah.
made, and everybody liked him. Smathers, I know, used to have him order suits for him, and he brought one of his brothers down to buy suits, and he just did everything that
Yeah.
he could to make a little extra money and stuff.
Well, maybe we ought to have another movie. Maybe you could talk a little bit about what he liked to do around the house and how he was as a dad, okay?
Oh, yeah.